Welcome back, everybody, to BG Addict. We just cleared out the Valjevo graveyard in our last episode, so now we're going to get our equipment organized and check for level. I don't think we have anybody that can level up. Maybe Sylvia, and we're going to head over to the castle to finish up the game. Um, so let's see here. One thing I do want to do, I want to see if I have any of restore scrolls. I need to take a look at Skull Crusher, see what his level is, because he got drained a couple of times. Yeah, he's level 5. Let's take a look here. Let's unready the mace and the shield. Let's see. Yep. Cast. Give these cleric scrolls to Sylvia, or to Sylvia. Okay, so let's see what we're looking at with Skull Crusher now. And like I said in the early episodes, this game is extremely buggy. I think that's, what is that, 1 million experience? No, 10 million experience. Yeah, so that's not exactly accurate, but I'm not gonna worry about editing him or anything. He's not a player character, so it's fine. SSI had a habit of rushing games out to meet deadlines, and they produced some great games that were very buggy, and it's a shame. Okay, let's remove Skull Crusher from the party. All right, and then get adventure. Let's go check Sylvia. She should be able to level 6 mage, I would think, if I remember correctly. I don't think she can go above level 5 cleric though. That's not enough experience. I'm going to check on the level limits. Let's see. See, for a 6 level magic user needs 40,000, so she's almost there. Doesn't have the racial level limits. What I'm in this the tables that I'm looking at right now, and I don't want to take the time to go in and dig that up. So we'll figure it out anyway soon enough. So let's go ahead and go turn in our quest. We don't have Skull Crusher in the party, of course, so he doesn't leave. So, like I said before, a couple episodes ago, if you have Skull Crusher in your party and you go next to this city hall, he will leave your party, and he's too good for that to happen. Okay. At your entry, the council clerk begins looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you're due a current reward. We have been informed that you have eliminated some undead from the graveyard. Here's your reward: 4,063 experience points. That's awesome. Okay. Looks like we're dropping some copper and some silver. That's fine. The council has voted a special prize for ending the graveyard minutes. Here's your reward: 8,392 experience points. Pull share. Yep. And then you pull share, it puts everything together, and then it takes the highest denominations of coins and jewelry and gems. It's just a very quick way to do it. Shouldn't take 10 minutes to pick up some gold and gems. Okay, so let's go this way. Alright. Yes, so we're going to pull, same as always. We're going to try to identify our items here. He doesn't have anything that needs to be identified. I do think we're going to sell these cleric scrolls. So we just don't need them anymore. I would not advise doing that earlier in the game. ID the hammer. It's hammer plus 3. Sell the cleric scrolls. So I'm going to ID the potion. ID the wand. Okay. We do need to pull our gold again after selling that stuff. Sell. Sell. ID the gauntlets. Okay. Let's drop those for now. Let's unready that and ready the shield and the longsword plus 2. ID the sling. Okay. Sell the cleric scroll. Okay. Clear up some inventory space. ID the wand, ID the potions, ID the shield, the ring, ID the shield, ID that ring, ring of protection +2. So armor class is 1, -1. Let's see that. Yep. It's got a ring of protection plus. Let's trade that to Sylvia. -7. Why? Oh, because he's using magical armor, so it doesn't matter. So let's unready that, trade that to Paris. He's using magical armor, so it won't benefit him. Roland. He's already using the ring of protection +2. He's using, let's see, he'll get some benefit from it. His armor class is -2, -4, so that's where we want that ring of protection. Don't think we need any shields +1. Everybody should have better than that. Yeah. Okay, so we can sell those shields. She's already got them. One of magic missiles. Two-handed sword +2. What's everybody else using? Don't really need those two-handed swords either. Let's ID that plate mail. Sword, long sword. So he's using a short sword +2. We want him to have, oops, it's cursed. Alright, so let's sell. Hold on, let me look at that. He is just a neutral good, so it must be an evil sword. Sell that. Anneline's no, nobody needs a hammer plus one. What's okay, he's got a quarter. She's got a quarter staff. Who got that hammer? Hammer plus three right there. Sell the broadsword plus one. Trade the wand of lightning bolt to Annalyn. And let's clean up our inventory here a little bit. Okay. When you trade it to yourself, you put the items at the bottom of your inventory list. Just helps keeps everything a little bit more organized. There's another cleric scroll I missed. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to lose my money. I could sell that leather armor, but I'm not going to right now. I'm gonna drop those darts. Kind of past the point of needing those with our wines. Plenty of wines. Let's see. So let's give that to Sylvia so she has a lightning wand. Those are pretty nice when you have enemies that are lined up in a row. But you have to be careful with it too, where you use it. Okay. So let's pull share. See what that gives us. 991. Yeah, we got lot of money there. All right, so we're going to exit. We'll go rest. Rest long enough to rest to completely heal Rolf. I about killed him with that longsword. I completely forgot that there was a curse, or not a cursed sword. I think it's for evil alignment only. We need to go level up. Level up Sylvia. Save it just in case of a glitch. I should have memorized spells while I was there. We'll go back and do that. Yes. Okay, so what are our choices here? Charm person friends. Uh, there's good spells here, but they're not that great in this particular game. We'll learn lightning bolt. Okay, so let's go back out. I didn't figure she'd be able to memorize any of those or scribe any of those, but doesn't hurt to check. And as you may know, you cannot transfer any of your equipment into Curse of the Azor Bond, so you might as well just keep what you can use. Okay, she could scribe that one. Okay, so she can memorize Fireball. Memorize. Nope. So much. So let's see. Sylvia is now a 5th level cleric, which is she's maxed out, and a 6th level magic user. So let's go back and pick up Skull Crusher. Add Skull Crusher. All right. So Skull Crusher is back, and I could put him toward the top, but I'm not going to. Let me look at his equipment. Okay, and so he's using a regular silver plate with a ring of protection +2, so plate mail +2 would do the same thing. Yep. Okay. He's already using plate mail, so we're fine there. Should be able to get him some better armor soon. Okay, so I know one thing we do need to do, and that's consolidate our money a little bit. Not that we really need it. Let's see, I better go out this way. But we'll hang on to it just in case. has some silver plate here. We'll just go ahead and give that to Skull Crusher. He's overloaded. Nope, don't want to break in. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how much that left us. Okay, so that's good. Diamond necklace. Okay. And so the reason we do that is just to reduce encumbrance and give us more, weight to use to carry other equipment. And it's better than just dropping your gold. You probably don't need it, but I prefer to do this. I think his max level is, see, the level limit for fighters is 8, so he's already at max level, so I don't need to do that. So let's head to the castle. Turn off search. Back at the gate that we cleared earlier. So we're going to go in this entrance over here. You enter a building where women are washing clothes. As you come in, they retreat to a corner, looking fearfully at you. You hear one of them whisper, "They don't belong here. They must have come to kill Tyranthraxis." A half orc woman steps forward. "What do you want of us?" "We want to talk nice to them. Tyranthraxis is leading our men to their deaths. If you intend to kill him, we will help. Use these clothes as a disguise, and you will escape notice." "Yes." "Go then. Good luck. Best you leave before you are found here. We will keep silence." Leave. Okay. See, that's the to the right side, the wall to the main castle. Piled up, piled up out of the way are an assortment weapons and armor. Do you take it? No, we don't. If I remember correctly, it's non-magical crap that we have absolutely no need for. One thing with that hammer +3, that's it doesn't really tell you outright, but if you read the book or anything, it's the hammer of Tyr, I think it is. And that's actually, you can throw that hammer, and a lot of times when you have your autopilot on, it will throw that hammer, and you'll have to pick it up. And if you forget to pick it up, it's gone. So you want to make sure you don't forget to do that. All right, so you're in a storeroom full of coal. I couldn't read all that, but that's okay. It's a storeroom for meat. It sounded like it was rotten meat too, so I'm not sure what they were going to do with that. You're in a building that once was a barracks, but is now converted to the Temple Bane. At the far end of the room is a crude altar. Okay, a priest and two acolytes turn from the altar. "Welcome, my children. Come forward and accept these blessings of Lord Bane. You can either accept the blessing, talk, leave, or kill them." You do not want to accept the blessing of Bane. Um, you'll have all kinds of issues if you do. So we'll leave. Okay, so that's all right. They'll pay for that. Clerics are pretty dangerous because they can cast hold person on you. You want to make sure that you hit them before they have a chance to cast spells. Keep them from casting a spell. Okay, let's cast Detect Magic. Okay, so we'll search. You're before the altar. Near it is offering box with some change in it. Do you take it? Heck no. You won't do that but one time. It's not because you'll die. It's because it makes the game a pain in the you know what the rest of the way. If I remember correctly. No, I don't want to take the swords. Okay. And I know from my previous playthroughs that I can rest right here. Detect magic and then whole person. No, was that stinking cloud? Don't ever want to use whole person with a magic user. Stinking clouds are much more valuable, at least in this game. And then we're going to rest long enough to recover our hit points. Okay, so we're fully rested. Save just in case of a glitch like we had a few episodes ago. Okay, and so now we're going to Northwest Castle. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, let's go right here. You see some giant struggling out of bed. Let's wait, see what they do. Okay. Alright, so let's. That's a pretty nice sling. That's a good spot. This should do them right here. At least most of them. Alright. So you can see here you got a ton of experience points killing these giants. And there you go. See the hammer +3. If you forget to pick that up, it's gone forever. Which I'm trying to figure out. I think it did he. Yeah, he had it. Pull then take. One thing to remember on this, you can see that they don't really they carry some gold and some crap currency. You don't really need to pick it up. It'll weigh you down. My movement rate on all these guys is going to be 3 here pretty soon. Find some treasure. Do you take it? Yes. What is that? What's it take? Oh, wow. 11 gold. Go shopping. Okay. I think what we'll do is go memorize our spells. We can go back to that same room. Okay. Like I said in my previous videos, the only reason I'm saving it is just because this game is so buggy. Even if you're doing no save, no reload, go ahead and save it anyway, just to make sure that you don't get caught. In that one episode, I had to backtrack quite a bit because of a glitch where I went through a door and it froze up the game, and typical SSI stuff. I don't remember Curse Azure Bonds is extremely buggy, but it's buggy in different ways. It's got the copy curse command to transfer your characters transfer your characters over from the first game to the second game. Will bug the characters to where some items will not work, and it causes a major headache. So you don't want to use that command. We'll get to that when we get to Curse Azure Bonds, but um, what you want to do is just go in and create your characters over, and then and write down all of your stuff, all your experience, and that sort of thing, levels and experience. So when you go over, you can just manually make a copy of your character, make it exactly to match exactly what you had in Pool of Radiance. Because if you don't do it that way, your items are going to be bugged and you're going to be extremely frustrated. So just take my word on that. So okay, so as you enter the room, you see some sleeping giants. Let's attack them as they sleep. Okay, so let's cast. Well, Stinking Cloud does work on these guys. Now let's use Wand of Lightning. We hit all of them. Well, I didn't ready his hammer. work a little better if he has a weapon instead of punching these giants. Then you see copper and silver and gold. There's just no way to get all of it. Not that you would even want to, but okay. If you've entered the latrine, the lack of bad smell gives you a general idea of sanitation practiced by the inhabitants of the area. Okay. Come on. As you break through the door into a well-fitted apartment, two giants come lumbering up to you. You turn to face them. The giants stand in front of you looking suspicious. We want a parlay. What do you think you're doing? Let's talk sly. Oh, okay. And with that, they leave. Okay, well, that's good. Yes. Items, potion. Gonna have to pull first because we've got. Okay. I think we can rest here. Oh, first level. Yep, we can rest here. So let's get our hit points back. Save just in case of a glitch, and then go up here. What are you doing here? Guard comes up to you and says, let's see, we're gonna parlay. Meek. Today's I think is it's either Tyranthraxis or Rhodea. Okay, it's not that. Okay, we'll stay and fight. And as I stated earlier, dexterity is probably the most important stat because you can see your other are getting to move before he can do anything. and he's dead. Pool, share, money, items. I don't think any of that's magical. We'll just to make sure. Well, the longsword is. I'm gonna have to pull to take it though. The a patrol rounds the corner. The leader says, "Sees you. That's them." They advance. We're going to advance too, and we'll advance again. Parlay? Nope. Just worth a shot. Keep forgetting you got to pull first. Oh well. I must have spelt it wrong or something. No matter. We need the XP. Well, that's not gonna work on these giants. Oh well. Might as well try. Since I did it already. Doesn't work on its on only on medium-sized creatures. Human size. There's where we use Tyranthraxis. Sylvie is a good character. Um, it's just a shame we won't be able to use her after the first game. It's just because of the racial level limits makes her pretty much useless after the second game. So you want to go ahead and replace her now so you can get a character with some experience. Get another character up to about the same level. And just to flip ahead a little bit, what I usually do is drop that cleric mage and roll a paladin. Uh, and then I've got Marlin there that can actually dual class to a mage to take Sylvia's place as a mage. And then Roland can dual class into a cleric. That way, I'm covering that cleric that I'm losing, and also the mage that I'm losing. So, but you really don't have a lot of choice just due to limitations of first edition rules. cancel. There we go. We're all right. Word spell. Ouch. You're in a hall with long tables, benches, and a great hearth at one end. In the corners are heaps of garbage being picked over by some rats which flee at your entrance. Can't remember about that password. Doesn't really matter. I need to experience anyway, but maybe one of these days he'll figure out that that doesn't work on giants. That's the Okay, so what you got to do is select haughty, and then it'll ask you whose authority you're here on whose authority, and then you say Tyranthraxis, and then they'll go. Rolf's ready to level up. Look, getting close, and yeah, he is ready. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to the northeast section. Okay, so let's move her up there. Might have went one too far actually. Use. Yeah, that'll work. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I can rest here. And as you can imagine, we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. Got a little bit more to go here. Oh, I must have put it in wrong. Oh well. Okay, so ruined his day. Oops, I went too far. You enter a building which is filled with tables and writing supplies. Though empty, there are signs that work has been done here recently. You enter a room that reeks of smoke and burned food. You see three human slaves cooking meat, peeling potatoes, and being eaten by a vicious looking gnoll. Talk to the overseer. Uh, let's kill the overseer. As he runs by one of the slaves, trips him, and you advance and cut the overseer's throat. Two slaves run quickly out of the door. The third approaches with tears and gratitude in his eyes. I thank you for freeing me. Before I leave, let me help you as best as I can. He takes a sip of paper. He takes a slip of paper from the pouch of the dead gnoll. Here, you will need this. You look at the writing, and that actually spells using the code wheel. It actually spells Rodea, um, and that's something that'll come in handy here in a little bit. Uh, it is today's password at the main gate into the hedge maze. Alas, I cannot help you with that, for I have not have been inside, but I have heard the maze is deadly. Good to know. Advance. Parley, haughty, Tyranthraxus. Okay, spelt it right that time. Apparently. You're a building full of records. Do you wish to spend hours reading the records? Yes, I do. Advance. Parley, haughty. Yeah, well, it didn't work that time. Okay, let's see here. You stinking cloud. I always just go in and double check, make sure I didn't leave my gold pulled. I don't want to lose all my gems and jewelry. You find evidence that the Red Wizards of Thay are allied to Tyranthraxis, and if you know anything about the Forgotten Realms, you'll know that the Red Wizards of Thay are evil magic users or mages. You see a scribe coming toward the building with an armful of books. You can run away, ambush, and kill him. Ambush and tie him up. Let's ambush and tie him up. As he comes through the door, you knock him out, drag his form into a corner. Do you wish to spend hours reading through the records? Yes. Parlay, haughty, Tyranthraxis. Tyranthraxis. No. I was thinking that sometimes you could get lucky and actually get some information there, but okay. Okay, so now we're going to head to the southeast section. You see giant snakes combat. You want to try to hit those from a range to start with, because they do have poison. So what I do is I try to get my guys up in guard so that you'll get a free swing on them. And if you get lucky, you can get a fireball off. Okay, that looks good. There's a small cell. Chained to the wall is a man beaten to within an inch of his life. As you open the door, he looks up and you feel a shock. This man is Porphyrius Cadorna. In the name of Chantua, help me, please. By all that's merciful, help me. He begins to cough. Now, this is Porphyrius Cadorna. We've been told to kill him. Uh, so that's what we're going to do. Wait, he shrieks. I know how I can get through the main gates. How can I help you? We already know how to get through the main gates, so we're going to kill him. Okay, so that's done. Before you is a well filled with water. So who's our highest constitution? Rolf. Do you dive in? Yes. Who will dive, Rolf? You find a sword. Yes, we take it. Okay. Pull. Take. Items. Sword. Share. Make sure we're not leaving any of our gems or jewelry. Okay, so let's leave that. Go here. Two giants. What's the password? Parley. I can't remember. I think it's Rodea here. No, it's Tyrant Thrax. The same as before. You are in a deserted building. There are nothing but very large cobwebs. Building collapsed. Basically, is what that said. You found some treasure. Yes. What? One experience. What is this? 11 gold. Pull share. Okay, if our memory serves, I can rest here. Can't. Magic. Memorize. I think she cast 2 magic missiles. Magic missile on a fireball. 13. Nope. Okay, so we have completely explored the outside of the castle, all each of the 4 sections. So what we'll do next episode, we'll probably finish getting enough experience so that we can level up Roland too. And then we'll head back to town, and so we can get to eighth level on our fighters, which is the max, and pull a Radiance. Um, and we will make sure all our gear is identified, and then we'll work towards finishing the game. But this will wrap up this episode. I really appreciate you joining me, and join me for the what'll probably be the final episode in this no wipe playthrough. And look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good day.